Hi, Taurus. How you doing? It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your October Cartomancy. Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. I have a few tarot and oracle deck to go with this, and we're going to see what's coming up for you this month, Taurus. So let me get your vibes in there. Taurus. October. So October, I've been telling everybody, is the 10. Right now, this year, I don't know about any other time, but right now it's the 10. And it's time for you to let go, quit, finish, give up something in your life that's holding you back, that's not doing you any good anymore. Okay? And then November is the 1. And that's when you have space to welcome something new because you've let go of something in your life. You've quit, ended, whatever. And I was saying in the last video that a friend of mine said that she had ended her Facebook account and gave up Amazon. She found that she was obsessing over those two things and it wasn't doing her good, getting her in a place that she didn't like. So she changed that. And so that's what she gave up. Some people, it might be whatever it is. Okay. So, I don't think I cut those yet. Did I cut them? Well, if I did, I meant to cut them again. I got talking. I can't remember if I did that. Okay. So here we go. We're going to deal these out. So I go around 3 times so that there is 3 cards in each pile. There are 7 piles here. This one are the cards that jumped out. Okay, let's have a look at those first, shall we? I said endings, right? 7 of diamonds, 5 of hearts, Ace of spades, and the King of hearts. There could have been a relationship that you had a lot of hope for. You were hoping it was going to grow. The love was going to grow. You were going to get closer and closer, but it may have ended, and it may have ended abruptly, for some of you. And so it could have been kind of a surprise, a shock to you. Also, they may have had the expectations that something was going to grow, get more, more, but you decided, this, you didn't either feel the same way or you weren't getting out of it what you wanted or something like that. Okay. I think it's someone you're attracted to or they're attracted to you. Hi there, Sylvia. How you doing? Nice to see you. Someone you're attracted to. It could be a friend, but the King of Hearts is usually someone that we have eyes for, whether it's male or female. And like I said, it could be a friend too, but I have a feeling that someone was wishing it was going to get more, it was going to grow and you were going to get closer and closer, but it came to an abrupt end. Okay. I have a feeling if they ended it, I have a feeling you don't know why. There's questions unanswered there. This is what I'm getting a feeling of. I feel something else here too. I was just thinking of it, but I lost it. It'll come back to me. So that's the underlying energy. In the present, you have the 3 of clubs, the Jack of spades, and the 9 of hearts. Okay. Now, the 9 of hearts is the wish card. And in this situation, I think you're overcoming something. You know, you're overcoming something that was probably difficult, some sort of a trouble that was brought to your door or your work or somewhere that maybe you didn't deserve, you didn't cause, you didn't create. Okay, but it was brought all the same. Okay, and because I feel like it was a collaboration, there was some sort of collaboration and it caused trouble, or someone in the collaboration caused trouble. There's some sort of trouble. The thing is that there's something in this that is going to work out in your favor here. You know, you may be able to resolve this situation. You may be able to uh, get some sort of fulfillment back out of this, or perhaps apologies. But there's something that's going to come out of this better than what it began. All right? Better than what it began. Also, this trouble, this problem, and it could be one person in a trio, it could be a three-party situation, I don't know. But it could have been in the communication too, or something like that. But also that I feel that um, yeah, it's going to turn out better than how it started. Anyway, coming in, and this is probably about in the next week or so, you have the Jack of Hearts, the Four of Spades, and the Four of Diamonds. See, I see this already improving, okay? That the Jack of Hearts is, they speak sweetly. They're very, and this is sweet talk too, I should say. Okay, this person usually wants to win your heart. They want to gain your favor. Okay, and so I feel like someone wants to gain your favor here, and I think you have doubt. I think you have strong doubt at first. Okay, but I think their intentions are true. I gotta tell you. Okay, Taurus, or yours are one or the other. But I don't think it's easy at first to get through to this person or for them to get through to you. To start a new foundation is what I'm feeling like. Okay, this is a new foundation. All right, but I think that there might have to be, I don't know, there's some sort of, like I said, there could be apologies, there could be some sort of compassion, understanding, because someone doesn't budge at first. Okay, they're resistant, they're doubtful. Above you have the Seven of Spades, the Two of Spades, and the Nine of Spades. So this is tears over a separation. Okay, this is tears over a separation. There's been some sort of separation, a breakup, a end of a friendship, a family member, I don't know, and it could have something like someone could have health issues in the situation. Could be both people have health issues. One has physical health, one has mental health. Maybe they both have mental health issues, or you both do. And it doesn't mean you're like, you've had them all in your life. I'm just saying, because this has been a hard time for people, eh? This past couple of years, it's been really difficult, and people are going through a lot, and so having difficulty, and so they might be defensive or all kinds of things. But I think that there could be underlying health issues in this situation. Since I see the tears, I'm wondering if there's emotional issues, mental health issues. Could be something in their past, your past. I don't know, maybe both of you. But I feel like this has hurt you. I think it's hurt both of you. You know, this is really focused on this a lot. In your work pile, how you contribute to the world, you have the 10 of diamonds, the 3 of hearts, and the 6 of clubs. This is really, really good. Now, the 10 of diamonds is success, right? It's joy, happiness. You're able to do what you want when you want, you know, as this is having security. But it also is the end. It's completion. And it could be completion of a source of income that you've had for a long time. This is something you could have done for a long time, and perhaps, this separation up here may not be from a relationship. It may be from something that you've been doing for a long time because of health issues, because maybe it's too physically demanding, maybe it's too stressful, like who knows, but it could be separation from a place as well. Okay, now, but this is a good thing. The 10 of diamonds is a good thing. It's about growth. You're ready for that one, and you're more me focused, I focused. You realize that you need to start taking care of yourself for one thing, Taurus, and do things that you can and that's good for you, and not just for your mental and emotional health, but maybe physically too. Like we push ourselves a lot, physically we push ourselves a lot. And so this is just taking, not that you're going to stop working or not doing anything, but you're going to do things your way within your means, how they work for you. Okay. And you are taking steps in this direction. The 6 of clubs is taking steps to work things out, to work things, to figure them that they're better for you, because you're thinking of yourself now. Okay. This is really good, really good. You also might have had another offer around work, and perhaps they could have offered to adjust, how you have to work. Like some places, they adjust your workload, so you're on light duties now, sort of thing. But it still may be difficult for you. It still may not be, it's just time to move on, is what I feel. It's time to move on. Now, this is how others are seeing you or influencing you. And you have the 5 of spades, the 4 of clubs, and the 8 of spades. Now, the 5 of spades, it's a loss in work. They're seeing you lose work, or the workload. Maybe you're not able to do a full workload. All right. And there could be some emotional issues around you now concerning some of the stuff, right? Because it's difficult. It's hard when you can't work or you can't do the things that you're normally able to do. You're limited, you're confined or limited or something like that. And I think it's very difficult for you. So you're frustrated. It comes out in your communication, perhaps. All right. But this is also letting you know that it's time for change in your life. We need to move toward what works, what flows and moves easily, the path of least resistance. In your foundation, it's funny you got a 7 and a 7 because this is your emotions, right? You have the 3 of diamonds, the 6 of diamonds, and the 7 of clubs. Now, this is really cool, okay? Because the 3 of diamonds, this is the root of the thing. You want something else. This is the beginning of the wish coming true, okay? This is the initial part of the wish. This is when we can see potential, hope for something else, for something more, for something different. Possibilities here, that's that star card. where we start to have hope again, even though we don't see a lot of evidence of things working out. We're like, and you're working toward it. You're working toward it in the 6. You've already doubled your chances by the efforts that you're starting to make. And I'm feeling like, you could be started to work or put some of your time into something else. Like you could be like maybe you could do cleaning part time, but you've already all as well started working at the grocery store, perhaps, or maybe you're taking a course to improve your skills in another area, maybe a refresher or something like that. But I feel like you're not quite ready. You weren't ready to step away from whatever you were doing right away. Maybe some of you have taken that step already. You were worried. You were worried about your income and being able to pay the bills and get by. And for those of you who do not have all kinds of security, you're okay, you're not starving or anything like that, but you want to make sure that that is taken care of, because Taurus, you need to be grounded, you need to feel secure, and you like to do things that are practical. You don't like making unsafe moves, and so you could be a little worried, if this is the right direction for you, okay? But I want you, sorry, I'm shaking the table. I want you to know that you're going from the 3 to 6. This is in the right direction, You don't need to worry. And in your surprise pile, so usually we don't see this coming, is the 8 of clubs, the 2 of clubs, and the King of clubs. Besides the King of hearts, this is really the player who's come into the game here, okay? The King of Cards could be a blue-eyed person, male or female. They're usually nurturing, supportive, friendly, all that, and probably who you're attracted to or in some way, friendship, relationship, whatever. Now, the King of Clubs is usually your brown or hazel-eyed person, male or female. They're seen as the friend. This is the friend, and we had a friend issue here. A relationship issue here. Anyway, he's seen as the friend. He's helpful. He's also she is very good at problem solving, working things out, and action oriented. They make things happen. They have connections as well. This person has connections. They know this person that does that and that person that does this. And so they're quite resourceful people, okay? But they could have brown or hazel eyes. So it looks like you're having a meeting. You may get a phone call. You may get an email. But I think you're getting an invitation to a meeting to discuss work. Okay, the possibility of work, and probably for this person. You could be the King of Clubs. You could be the King of Hearts. But this is the talk and potential and negotiating for work. This is very work focused. So you don't need to worry back here about these steps you're taking, You're hesitant, you got doubt, you're like, oh, what am I going to do? Like I said, there could be physical limitations, it could be more of an emotional thing, whatever, but you're going to work through it. You're taking the steps and you're going to be successful. I want you to know that now before you even get started. You got both wish cards at the very beginning of this journey. Just one foot out the door is the right direction. Okay, so I want to give you a few cards of clarity here. Let's see what we got for you. Ooh, can't take that many. That's like 7. That's like 7. Ooh. Come on now, tell Taurus what they need to know for these next 30 days. Making these big, I think that's them right there. I really do. Beautiful. Beautiful. So first, well, very interesting. So you have the Hierophant. So this is about ascending to a higher frame of mind, a higher. We don't let these things get to us. We're growing in our minds and our spirituality and our understanding. We go from the student to the teacher at this point. The student is learning, the teacher understands it, gets it. Okay. So this is what you're ascending to. You also may be, because sometimes the Hierophant is about the foundation, like you could be working at a university, a hospital. That's where you could be applying. A church. You could be. It could be a prison, but it's kind of like a big. It's not corporation. What is the word I'm thinking of? Oof. Anyway, you know what I mean, like a big thing like that. But a big thing here, also you might start some sort of a new spiritual routine and add a spiritual routine into your life. You may start meditating in the morning. You may just simply take naps in the afternoon and let yourself rest. Take the time you need. Because you're adding balance into your life. You have temperance here too, and you're adding more balance into your life because temperance is about harmony. Harmony. Like I got to give you an example. Excuse me. So I clean, and I went and did a job that I normally do, and I went and did it on Wednesday, and I thought, well, I cleaned for 2 hours. I'm going to go have fun for 2 hours, do something I enjoy for an equal amount of time. So yeah, I thought I'm going to go motorcycle riding, or I'm going to go doing gardening, something I really enjoy. So I kept that harmony in my life there. Who does that? Who works for 2 hours, then takes a 2 hour break? But I did it. I did it, and it felt good. I needed it, right? And so this is bringing more of that temperance into your life because you understand. You understand you need it, and maybe it took some time to learn this. Maybe you had to get knocked down to learn it. I don't know. But you're learning, Taurus. You're learning. You're there. And you're starting to make the changes. You're starting. Woo! Look at that. You got the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles again is the 10, what I've been talking about. Oh my jeepers. Oh, I have to set those ones down. Oh my, oh my. Okay. Well, we have a few here. Starts with the 10 of Pentacles. This says we are ready to move on. And there's the point that, if you look at this is the old man, not saying you're old, and the teacher and the student again, and this man is ready to pass this on to the kid. And I don't want to do this anymore. And maybe it's not that you're not capable. You could be bored, tired, who knows? But you're ready to pass this on and move on, right? And speaking of the kid, there's the kid right there. But before the kid, you also have the 9 of Wands. And again, this is saying that there's some sort of potential health issue I'm wondering about. If physically it's too hard for you, it's too much, or you're just tired of working this hard. You know what I mean? I don't know, but there's something indicating that you don't want to do. You're just about done. Okay. And there is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, a lot of times, is when we're wanting to learn something new. We want to learn, we want to listen, we want to ask questions. And it's definitely something new because it's the page. They don't know, they're vulnerable. They're an open mind. It could have something to do more with communication and it's less physical and more mental work, where um, you could be working in communications somehow specifically, okay? And then this bunch fell. So, King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups wants to be in relationship. Sometimes this is a secret admirer, the King of Cups. You admire someone secretly, want something with someone, or they you. Sometimes this person is afraid to express their feelings. They're afraid of rejection, and so they're kind of detached from the situation. Like I said, they could be admiring you from afar. You could be friends with them and have no idea. You might have an inkling. I don't know. But anyhow, so there could be a water sign around you that is concerns in this situation. There could be helping you. Sometimes the King of Cups is helpful. Could be offering you partnership. You see eye to eye. You get along good together. You could be starting business together or entering relationship together. This relationship could be love. It could be friendship. It could be family member. You could be reuniting with this person. I have a feeling there's history with this person, whether it's friend or lover. I have a feeling there's history. So you are deciding to partner up together now. You work so good together, or they're coming back to tell you, I want to be the one. Perhaps you or them is leaving a stressful situation, some sort of drama. It could be yelling, fighting. It could be just toxic, and you realize you don't want to be around it anymore. And you are ready to change, make that change. And I told you, you're ready to leave something behind, and you're ready for that new. There's that sword, there's that. Where is it? There it is. That page. See, you're that page right there with the sword ready to go to the new thing because you've made space in your life. You've made space in your life, okay? For new relationships, friendships, perhaps. Like I said, it could be someone returning from the past. They're getting away from all the drama, trauma, whatever in their family, their neighborhood, who knows, and moving toward you, which is peace, and or you, them, or both. Okay, making changes. And look at there is that. Well, I want to show you it separately. Here's the Nine of Pentacles. There's someone's feeling good, confident about themselves, proud of what they have done. You're proud of yourself that you've been able to move on, that you know your value, and also you're taking care of yourself, appreciating yourself, valuing yourself a lot more, okay? And guess who else values you? Dun, da, da, da. And it's funny, he's moving away from these 6 swords here and moving toward this amazing, the Sword of Truth, which is right there with the Nine of Pentacles. That fine looking thing, that's you. Fine looking thing, that's you. And someone of value. They see your worth. And then the Two of Swords. So this is decision time. Taurus, this is decision time. You may need to make a decision. Now, I got to tell you, this person sees the value that you don't in yourself. That's one of the things I want to tell you. They see the value you don't. Sometimes you're blinded to your own truth, or you have a hard time acknowledging sometimes the truth in a situation. You want to see it with the rose colored glasses, all right? But you need to take the blinder off, and you need to, it is what it is, and doesn't mean it's your fault, their fault, someone's fault, whatever. But I feel like, and look how this too is, this is a decision here, about all of that. Should I go? Should I stay, or should I go? Can I walk away from all this stuff? But first, we have to acknowledge that you're actually sitting in a toxic situation. You're actually sitting in something that is not doing you any good. And when you can take that off and say, "Oh, look at what I'm putting up with, or look at what I'm sitting in, no wonder," then you're ready to get in the boat and go. Okay? But first you got to face it, you got to realize it, you got to say, this isn't good. This isn't good for me. All right? Okay, there's more. Hold on. One more. You're welcome, Sylvia. Hold on, I got one more. Just a second now. Now, this is the cutest little oracle deck. I just love it. It's called Believe in Your Own Magic. And I like adding these cards because it's not a big long spiel I gotta read or anything. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So why make things like the path of least resistance? That's what we're talking about, right? There's your card. Ha! So this card reminds me of this card. Okay. Look at her. Isn't she right on? Eh? Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. You are a star. You are amazing. She's smelling, she's taking in that her own aroma, her own beauty. She's taking that in. She's appreciating herself, and she's sitting back just like that Nine of Pentacles, who says, and she's holding up her value right in her hand saying, wow, look at me. Yeah. You know what I've been saying lately? And it's really a fun confidence thing. I'd say to people, I'd sit and talking to people, and they'll say, well, I can't wait for tomorrow. And they'll say, what's tomorrow? And I say, I get better looking every day. And it makes them smile, and it makes you smile. And it just feels really good for everybody, And it's a fun confidence booster. And you know what? Hopefully they'll start using it too. And so you don't have to seek anyone's approval. You're excellent the way you are. And what you need to start adding in is some of these flowers. You need to take in your own beauty, your own aura, your own aroma. So I just love that for you, Taurus. I like that she's got these PK flyers on, these runners, eh? I love that she's got these on. They're probably not PK flyers, but they look like those. Anyway, I hope this helps you with what is going on for you right now. And I love it when you comment and share. You don't have to, but I certainly love it when you do. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can write to me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com, or just say hey. Anyway, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.